So, welcome to Luton, and we are here for a few reasons. One, to celebrate AeroCloud's deployment of the common use and passenger processing here at Luton, and also to hand Luton their new operational passenger processing system, CUPS.
The trigger for the RFP for the CUPS solution at London Luton Airport was really to replace legacy infrastructure, legacy peripherals, and also to introduce the potential for rapid deployment of new services.
AeroCloud are a smaller organisation, but we were able to work really agilely, so we get our commercial processes and legal processes out of the way really quickly. We're then able to mobilise really quickly thereafter and make sure we start projects in a much quicker timescale. In my experience, we're delivering projects in weeks that I've seen competitors take months or even years to deliver.
So we've got a pretty slick process in terms of getting a new customer on board. So a lot of the work is done before we come on site. So in terms of Luton, we had all of the equipment prepared before we got into site. PCs are imaged, so we've got a base image, which means that when we get on site, it's a quick process of connecting the equipment, bringing it up and doing the finalization.
So far, we've deployed 130 PCs that are split between check-in and boarding gates, and we're about to do another 60 over the next few days in back office.
I think the key factors for a successful relationship between Luton, AeroCloud and Modernizing comes down to collaboration. It's really important to engage all the key stakeholders and work with everybody. These types of projects where you've got a lot of moving parts, you kind of need to have an open line of communication. There was a half-term holiday within the delivery window, so we didn't want to impact the operation.
We were against really tight timescales to get that delivered. So what we had to do is be quite creative about how we got that networking in place.
So we were migrating desks as they become available. The whole staging process helped us be more efficient and more responsive to Luton Airport's requirements.
The engagement from AeroCloud into London Luton Airport with all the stakeholders, they've really taken a lot of the pressure off our internal teams and given us a sense that they will be carrying that load and making sure things are done in an effective and appropriate way.
The airport measures themselves not just on profits and revenues and efficiencies, but also on the experience of their passengers, given that this is at the most a very stressful experience for everybody involved, not just the check-in agents and the handlers, the airport teams, but also the passengers. So by giving them the access to the latest technologies, that seamless approach means that some of those risks and some of those anxieties can be mitigated through better technology and faster processing times.
The biggest advantage, I will say, is the PPSM, where we can monitor every device that is in the terminal. And for example, if one device goes down, before the handling agent or before airport gets to us, we are one step ahead of them and we can get the issue resolved before it affects operations. For example, before it used to take us 15 minutes, now it will probably take us 5 minutes.
We're just nearing now processing nearly 250 million passengers annually. And Luton is a large percentage of that and a key airport here in the UK. We're also working with their largest ground handler, which is Swissport, and also EasyJet. So 3 customers under one roof is just fantastic for us, and I've really enjoyed seeing this all come together this year, and I really hope to see this having a fantastic and prosperous future.